Yo, what's up, Bob here? It is a sunny Saturday afternoon, and there is a pop-up record show at, that's right, the Zanzibar. That's right, the Z Bar. We're going to go inside and see if they got any records. How you doing, man?
Well,
Great. Fantastic, actually.
anything special you're looking for, or just digging?
Just take it. And we're back. Good times for sure. I really like these small, local pop-up record shows. My good friend Dwight at Dinks Records, he put it on, and Dwight is primarily an online seller. He sells on Instagram and at Discogs, and he calls all his friends up and he says, hey, I'm going to do a pop-up. He got a cool spot at the Zanzibar, which is a Louisville staple. You know, it's a bar, but they've got good food and all these cool pinball machines, and they got this huge performance space in the back. I've seen a lot of bands there. Really great place. And when you get all of these dealers together that you wouldn't normally see at your traditional record show, you know, you can find some really good records. A lot of my buddies were there. I met some cool people like Steve at Grim Reaper Records. Yeah, he brought some cool stuff to the show. You know, it was just really nice to get out on 4th of July weekend and look at some records. I bought one record. We'll talk about that in a minute. But after the show, I went ahead and prowled around Louisville to some of my normal spots and ended up with a small stack of records. Coming in hot, the Smashing Pumpkins CYR. I was hesitant about buying this record when it came out because the previous record wasn't that strong. Then I heard some of these songs online, and I thought, that's pretty good, and the next time I see that record, I'm going to buy it. I wanted the colored vinyl version of the record. Yeah, that's right. Purple. Yeah, purple vinyl. This is kind of a post-prog, synth-pop, goth experience. Corgan, Chamberlain, Eha, they're on point on this and back. They are back. This is a great record. I really like it. Sounds beautiful. Big, huge sound stage. Well recorded. Nice and warm. Really clear sounding recording. This is great. Everything about this record is pretty good. So, if you're a Smashing Pumpkins fan, you should probably get this. I walked into Half Price Books and saw this. The original motion picture soundtrack for the cult classic movie, The Wraith. Me and my brother used to love this movie back in '86. Starring Charlie Sheen. That's right, there's a bit of tiger blood in this movie. And this cover tells us everything we need to know about it. Got a guy here. He's in a half shirt. He's got some sunglasses. You got this fella here. He's got a bone choker on. And then check this lady out. She's got a fringe blue jean jacket on and a short blue jean skirt. Yeah, that's right. It's about as 80s as it gets. In brief, the plot is Charlie Sheen gets killed by a street racing car gang. They like to race people for pink slips, and sometimes they die. That said, he comes back as a supernatural Wraith in a Dodge Turbo Interceptor. That's a car they only made 4 of. 440 horsepower. Almost 200 mile per hour car. He's in all black, has a black helmet, and he exacts revenge on his adversaries in quick order. This is a sweet movie. I love it. And if you've never seen it, you should definitely check it out. The soundtrack, on the other hand, is exactly what you would expect. Ballads and 80s metal songs. Most notably, the Ozzy Osbourne track Secret Loser off the Ultimate Sin, Jakey Lee on guitar blazing. Yeah, typical Ozzy tune. Some of the songs that are featured in the movie do not make it to the soundtrack, like Motley Crue's Smoking in the Boys' Room. That said, as soon as I saw this record, I knew that it was going to be a valuable record because a lot of people love this movie, cult classics. People like to buy soundtracks. It was $10. It's worth quite a bit more. Cool cover. It's on the Scotty Brothers label. Really, really clean. This is a promo copy. I'm sure they didn't sell a lot of copies of this record, so most of the ones you find will probably be promo copies. The Wraith, yeah, 1986. Speaking of post-prog, synth-pop, gothic music, love song, The Cure. This is the 12-inch single. This was $5. As soon as I saw it, I thought, if there's a 12-inch single that you're going to have from The Cure, Love Song is the one, right? It's got this cool cover. There are 2 different versions of Love Song on this. There's like kind of the typical one, and then there's like a longer one that's got all this cool delay things going on, like, you know, all this kind of delay feedback and just really ambient sounding stuff. Really nice. Very, very nice. I believe Love Song's off of Disintegration. Great record from The Cure. I love The Cure a lot. Robert Smith, he's a god. This has Too Late and Fear of Ghosts on the B side. Has this label right here. It's on black vinyl. $5. Sounds great. Really happy to find that. Speaking of things I was super stoked to find, I had to go by Wally World for a moment, and I thought I would check the record section to see if one of the Walmart exclusive records that I'm always looking for had returned. And lo and behold, it had. I wanted this so bad from the moment everyone was showing it in the vinyl community, and I had missed it. I did get the second record from this band, and I was happy to find that. The Stone Temple Pilots, Core, on the red and black splatter. Yes, this is a smoking looking record. Now, the first pressing that Walmart did of this record did not have Chris Bellman's name in the dead wax. It might be mastered by him. I don't know. But I know this. This one does have CB in the dead wax, and it's a rockin' record. If you're not afraid to rock, buy this record. It's not crazy dynamic or anything like that. It's cut loud, and it will rock your face right off of your body, okay? It looks really cool. It's a smoking record. We all know it. Piece of Pie, Wicked Garden, Plush, Creep, Dead and Bloated. This is a badass record. Dean and Robert. Dean is on the Demeter amps. Super heavy sounding. This is mostly a dropped tuned affair, so you know it's pretty heavy. That said, it's a great record. I wanted this since I saw it, and yeah, it does not disappoint. It's really great sounding. On my rig, you know, results may vary. That's it. I really like this. You can't go wrong with it. $20, by the way, like $21.99 or something like that. All right, let's get into the record that I bought at the show. Now, this has been shown several times recently, and for good reason. This is 4th of July weekend, and you know what came out this weekend? The last 2 episodes of Stranger Things. And I've been kind of looking for this record. Yeah, Kate Bush, Hounds Love. We have it on CD, and I thought I would really like to find that, but it's probably not a good time It's super popular right now. The people are wanting crazy money for. There's a couple early pressings of this that are on colored vinyl, but the one that everybody wants the most money for is the cassette, because in Stranger Things, Max listens to it on a Walkman. So the cassette is the one people want crazy money for. Like, I've seen it as much as $200-300 for sealed copies or signed by Kate Bush. I paid $20 for this. This is near mint, and it's just black vinyl. You know, it's not the cool gray and pink swirl or the pink and white swirl. But this is a great record. She was using the Fairlight computer musical instrument a lot during this period. She had her own little studio built and just kind of locked herself away for about a year working on this. And it's pretty cool. You know, the vocal throughout this whole record is really incredible, you know, because she's really varied in her approach. She'll sing one thing quiet and then just really belt out the next line. It's really a very strong record from Kate Bush. Double platinum record from Kate Bush. So, you know, if you've been listening to music for quite a while, you were probably already familiar with this record before Stranger Things. But once the show hit, and this is like, this song, it really became a cultural phenomenon. And I walked up to a seller at the show, and another guy I knew, he was pulling Hounds of Love out of the crate. And I said, oh man, I would have bought that. And he goes, you're in luck, there's two here. And he handed me this one. So I was surprised that it was only $20. This is a really, really clean copy, and great record. Happy to have it. Kate Bush, Hounds of Love. It's actually a record that's in two different suites of music. The second suite of music is the Ninth Wave. Yeah. Kate Bush, Hounds of Love. STP, the Walmart colored vinyl exclusive of Core. Yes. The Cure, a 12-inch single of Love Song, classic tune from The Cure. If you've never heard it, go listen to it now. The Wraith motion picture soundtrack. Yeah, the Dodge Turbo Interceptor. And the Smashing Pumpkins CYR. Pretty good record from the Smashing Pumpkins. Please like, subscribe, tell a friend, leave some comments. And until we meet again, that's right, folks. Bob out.